Fall can best be described as the perfect season to visit both Petoskey and Mackinac Island in northern Michigan. For this adventure, we wanted to see fall colors. Petoskey is a rare gem. The town has lots of Victorian architecture as well as a lot of historic places, especially in the historic district. A visit here is almost like stepping back in time. We stayed in the historic Stafford Perry Hotel overlooking Little Traverse Bay, the jewel of Michigan's Gold Coast. So room 403. Aha! Just our speed. With or without a breathtaking sunset, it is the perfect setting for rest and relaxation. The hotel has 2 dining spots, the Nogan Room Pub for casual dining. This is where you can get dinner. The other dining spot is the H.O. Rose Dining Room. Here you can have a spectacular view of Little Traverse Bay, as well as experience upscale dining for breakfast. On our first breakfast, we enjoyed yogurt parfaits, a bagel, and a cinnamon roll. The food was delicious. So what did you get for breakfast?
I got a bagel with cream cheese and a parfait.
After breakfast, we headed out to the famous historic M119 scenic route. This 20-mile drive skirts Lake Michigan between Harbor Springs and Cross Village. On this route are tree canopies and charming small towns with lots to see. That's beautiful right there. The golden trees. first stop was in Harbor Springs, where we took a picture of a little church and stopped in a pastry shop. The drive was spectacular with all the fall colors. Our next stop was in Goodhart. We went in the old Goodhart General Store, which has been open since 1934. It was a neat little store with a post office, deli, groceries, and restrooms out back. We noticed a sign for a historic mission about a mile down a side road. Beside the church was a trail through the woods out to the beach. From the church mission in Good Springs, we headed down the narrow, winding road through the famous part of the road called the Tunnel of Trees. The blazing colors of the trees above cover the road with random streaks of sunlight coming through the trees. The Tunnel of Trees ended in Cross Village, a historic community located high atop a Lake Michigan bluff. Sadly, the famous Legs Inn closed for the season on October 20, so we were not able to eat there. It is named for the stove legs that trim the roof line. We returned back to our hotel down the same road and had a nice dinner in the Nogan Room pub. We had tater tots, a delicious spinach artichoke dip with chips, and a pizza. Unique only to the northwest area of Michigan's Lower Peninsula, a Petoskey stone is both a rock and a fossil. When the stone is dry, it resembles ordinary limestone, but when wet or polished, the pattern of the six-sided coral fossils come to light. There is a legend that is told about the Petoskey stone. The legend is told in this beautifully illustrated book. The next morning after breakfast, we headed back to the M119 to have another look at things since the sun was shining and things would look brighter. Very neat walking out in there. Our first stop was 5 Mile School, which was built in 1915. It is no longer used as a school, but has been preserved by the community. The drive was beautiful as we headed to the Mackinaw Bridge to catch the ferry to Mackinac Island. Main Street on the island took on the look of fall. The many fudge shops on the island had fudge and other Halloween treats for sale. After checking into our hotel, the Chippewa, home to the Pink Pony, we rented bikes and headed around the island to look for fall colors and Halloween decorations. The next morning, in spite of some light showers, we caught a horse-drawn taxi to the pro shop at the Grand Hotel, where we had a 10 a.m. tea time. We really enjoyed playing golf on the course, which we had totally to ourselves. The light rain really brought out the fall colors.
Almost.
Ice right around it. We even saw a great blue heron on hole 7. Besides fall colors, corn shocks, and pumpkins, another sign of fall is geese. We saw many of them awaiting their time to fly further south. October 25 to 27 was not only Halloween weekend on the island, it was closing weekend for many businesses. The last Sunday in October also had the running of the Great Turtle Races. Over 2,300 runners and walkers participated in this year's Great Turtle Half Marathon and 5.7-mile race. The 5.7-mile runners took off at 10:30, followed by the 5.7-mile walkers.
11 minutes away from the 5.7-mile start. If you guys are looking for the half marathon start, it is down in front of the Mission Point Resort, so you are in the wrong spot. You can hang out and cheer everyone on as they start, but you have a half hour to get back down there. So just a heads up, the half start is down in front of Mission Point Resort.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
He's like,
All right. Go Reed, go team! Woo! All right, go back.
The half marathoners started 15 minutes later at 10:45. The course ran on trails in the area of Turtle's Back.
Runner set, go! Good job, folks. Enjoy the day. Couldn't find a prettier day to run than this.
About a half hour after the 5.7-mile runners took off, we watched the first few 5.7-milers finish their race. The winner ran the hilly 5.7 miles in less than 30 minutes. Now that's really flying for the
Awesome
course.
job. 29:26. Wow.
There is a legend about the origins of Mackinac Island. It is told in the beautifully illustrated book, The Legend of Mackinac Island. The story tells how Mackinac, a turtle, had various animals help him make a resting place for the animals. When all seemed futile, one of the animals, the muskrat, surfaced from the water depths. He tossed a handful of soil on the turtle's back. Magically, the soil grew all around them. It had rocks, trees, and flowers in the middle of the deep blue water. Today, this magical place is called Mackinac Island. Later on Saturday, trick-or-treaters in costume went trick-or-treating in businesses, displaying a sign indicating that trick-or-treaters were able to get treats inside. Our last breakfast was a buffet at the Pink Pony on closing day. People of all ages come to rest, relax, and have fun both at Petoskey and on Mackinac Island.
Walk with me. Let's leave the past behind. Walk with me. There's something else we need to find. Say you'll go, don't make me wait. There's no need to hesitate. Let's make footprints in the sand. Let's make miracles. Come hold my hand. Let's find something new, me and you.